Hey guys! Welcome back to Lokir of Rorikstead. I just want to take a second to appreciate these incredible guides from the Steam community, such as how to jump, how to loot, and how to move your camera. I have friends online. So where we last left our hero,
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
we were ready to go take the siege to Windhelm. I've moved us over to the Windhelm military camp. Now we'll go down to the stables. Hi, Jason. Oop. Well, great spot to travel to. Let's head in.
To deliver the final blow to the Stormcloak Rebellion. You have all fought bravely and sacrificed much to bring us to this point. I'm behind the walls of his castle, but we will fight our way in and drag him out through the rubble to face justice.
Now they're like catapults, I think.
For them, the Stormcloaks will fight like cornered rats. They will be fierce and crafty, but they are no match for legionnaires. You are the best and the brightest warriors in Tamriel. Professional soldiers, fearless and devastating.
And Lokir's here too.
Will be paying close attention to what happens here today. Men who distinguish themselves will be well rewarded. Everyone with me! For the Empire!
In we go! Uh-oh. Fighting the Stormcloaks. So this one isn't fill the bar, it's make your way through the city. So the path that way is blocked, so... Slap. I hope Janasa is here. I don't see her. Probably fighting some randos. Slap. Big slap. Sorry if I'm not saying a lot, I'm just not sure what to say. Oh my god, is that... I thought I just saw General Tullius. Yeah, he's here, he's fighting alongside us. Oh, and look at Ricky. Is Hadvar here? Please tell me Hadvar's here. I hope Hadvar is here somewhere. I don't see him, but that doesn't mean he's not here. Oops. Making sure to save regularly, because this is Lokir we're talking about. Ah, we're getting a mass of boys again. Please don't clip into each other, thank you. Onwards, breaking more barricades. I guess Chungler would have been a Stormcloak. What's my current shout? Unrelenting force, good. Usually it's just the cheap tactics make weak Stormcloaks stronger. Does that mean... Yeah, Jasper would be an Imperial. Absolutely, she would be an Imperial. Oop. Forward, we're almost at the keep. Yeah. Basically. Does that mean the Emperor's white diamond? And she definitely does.
We did it! My father was legionary. His before him. I guess I never considered doing anything else. We did it!
Ortelius, you gonna say anything, or do we just go inside?
This Yarmarch is an important buffer zone between the rebel forces and the capital. We did it! Ulfric will try to break through sometime.
I guess we just go inside.
Huh?
Secure the door.
Already done, sir.
Alfred Stormfolk, you are guilty of insurrection, murder of Imperial citizens, the assassination of King Torek, and high treason against the Empire.
You'll have to speak up, Tellius. The music's kind of loud.
Not while I'm still breathing, it's not.
Step aside, Salmon. We're here to accept Ulfric's surrender.
I'll never surrender Skyrim into the hands of a corrupt, dying empire.
Skyrim doesn't belong to you, Ulfric.
Enough! You are traitors and will die traitors' deaths. Stand down and face public execution, or advance and face summary execution by my hands. It matters little to me. Either way, I'll be sending your heads back to Cyrodiil.
Well, what are we waiting for?
I'll enjoy killing you!
Fight, fight, fight. Is that how you're not the only one with a Thum, Ulfric? I just take out Ulfric and meanwhile Galmar's at like almost full health.
No more.
Well, Alfric, you can't escape from me this time. Any last requests before I send you to wherever you people go when you die?
Sovngarde, sir.
Right. Well,
Let the Dragonborn do the one to do it. It will make for a better song.
song or not, I just want it done.
Here, use my sword to do it. I made sure to sharpen it for the occasion.
So, do we want to use General Tullius' sword for this, or do we want to use the headsman's axe and bring us full circle back to Helgen? It just has a health drain enchantment. I personally am leaning towards using Chunkler's Bane. Yeah.
Thomas be with you.
What was that, lady?
Nothing. Just saying goodbye.
Well, the men will be expecting some kind of speech.
Do we want to steal Ulfric's outfit? Because it's unique.
And we'll need to hand the city over to that free winter fellow.
Runwolf. Yes, I've sent men to...
Runwolf's a good
bring
guy.
him here. Windhelm will need a government quickly if we are to prevent more violence.
The Legion will be staying here for quite some time. I don't expect there to be any further violence. Oh, and Leggett.
It's been an honor to have you at my side. Oh, and Leggett. It's been an honor to have you at my side.
Oh, and
As a
Leggett.
token of my appreciation, I want you to keep my sword. And now to deliver a speech.
Also, in case it wasn't clear, we're now promoted to Leggett. We are Leggett Lokir.
Rebellion is over. Ulfric Stormcloak is dead. His head will be sent to Cyrodiil, where it will adorn a spike on the walls of the Imperial City. Let this day be a final warning to all who would still call themselves Stormcloaks. We are turning the city over to Brunwolf Freewinter, an honorable and faithful man. Many of you will be staying at Windhelm to aid the Jarl in restoring order and stamping out any embers of rebellion that may...
Oh, hi, Janasa. There you are.
In appreciation for your exemplary service, I am doubling your pay and compensation to the widows of your fallen comrades.
They like money, I guess.
am proud of all of you.
Janasa just shows up late with
All
Starbucks.
hail the Emperor! All hail his legionnaires!
Everyone lifts their shields in sync.
I hate giving speeches.
That was a pretty decent one.
Wasn't so bad.
I hope we haven't just created a martyr.
There's bound to be resistance. There are many Stormcloak camps tucked away in the hills. They'll no doubt strike whenever and wherever they can. But without Ulfric to inflame their passions, they'll settle down and return to their homes eventually.
I fear you're right. In the meantime, we'll continue to root them out and put them to the sword. We couldn't have done this without you. The Empire glories in your accomplishments. Come, Rika. There's still much to be done.
Like it?
And that's it. Civil War complete. I believe, I don't remember, it's been a while since I've done the Civil War for the Stormcloaks. I think if you do it for the Stormcloaks, Ulfric gives you the option of giving a speech instead, but I could be mistaken.
Like it?
Let's get out of here and let the city reset. I just kicked some moss off the wall. Alright. That might as well happen. What a start to the day. Alright, I'm just going to fast travel to Solitude and back. Actually, I'm going to deposit Ulfric's clothes in our chest at home while we're there. In Whiterun. That should let some in-game time pass. But yeah, the sword that Tullius gave us was technically our quest reward.
I am your sword and your shield.
Great. So it doesn't actually matter whether you kill Ulfric with his sword or not. Let's see, Ulfric's boots, Ulfric's bracers, and Ulfric's clothes. Oh yeah, we also have that armor from that Dark Brotherhood assassin that was sent to kill us. Back to Windhelm, let's see how it's doing. If they've fixed it up yet. Yep, looks fairly unobstructed now.
All hail the Dragonborn.
weird seeing Imperial soldiers in the, technically the Stormcloak uniform, because it's the, guard outfit for Windhelm. But, I have a mod installed. Normally they would just be in the standard Imperial soldier uniform, but, I have a mod called Less Oppressive Occupation, which lets you keep the normal guard uniforms, because they look nicer. And every hold has its own unique color, and it's a shame when that goes away. So it doesn't now.
They say there was a dragon held captive in Whiterun, and you released it by the gods.
Let's see. Let's investigate this here house. For no particular reason.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Grod, you old crone, you'll get what you deserve. The Dark Brotherhood will see to that. Die, Grod, die! Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Grod, you old crone, you'll get what you deserve. The Dark Brotherhood will see to that.
Kid, you good?
You've come at last! I knew you would!
Are you good?
It worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things. And then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood.
No?
Of course you are. I prayed, and you came, and now you'll accept my contract.
What?
My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible to all of us. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
Awkward silence.
Sorry. To be honest, I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
You probably shouldn't be playing with this kid.
Don't get too far ahead.
It's Honor Hall Orphanage. In Riften, God is the headmistress of Honor Hall Orphanage, but not for long.
Well, we should probably go let her know that a child is trying to put a hit out on her. I'm sure she can't be that bad, right? I mean, he's a kid, they exaggerate. He probably just had to do chores or something and didn't like that.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes,
Grellid.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grellid. Thank you for your kindness.
That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes.
Okay, change of plans. Oops, I missed. I hit a child instead.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
There we go.
It's Grellid. Someone has killed Grellid.
Grellid is...
I see a book she has called The Pig Children. Wow.
Aventus did it! Hooray!
Well, this is a little awkward. I guess we should let him know that she's dead. I mean, we're not in the Dark Brotherhood, but I guess we did what he asked us to, so it's kind of weird.
My job? Well, I'm watching of the wheel, which is exactly what it sounds like.
Like, okay, she had it coming, but
Well, Growhub the Kind. Is she, you know?
yeah, she's dead.
Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. And thank you. Thank you again.
Should we tell him that we're not Dark Brotherhood? I feel like we should tell him that we're not Dark Brotherhood. Eh, well, whatever.
Don't get too far ahead.
Really, the less attention that's drawn to that, probably the better. We should probably go sell this thing sooner rather than later, I bet. That's true. I think if we talk to him like later, he'll say that I think he moves to the orphanage again, and I think he says that he wants to join the Dark Brotherhood when he grows up, or at least be an assassin in general, so that he can do good in the world, which is interesting. So we may have sent a child down a dark path, but at least that old woman did have it coming. Because she's bad.
Don't get
Do you need anything? Come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am.
Let's see what you have for me today. Something.
Oh, let me get rid of that hood.
Simple to turn around. Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what...
Here, the Aretino family heirloom. It's worth 38 gold. Okay. Still have that note from the Dark Brotherhood assassin. Sells General Tullius' sword.
And bring more merchandise.
Alright, what next? I guess we go meet with Mercer? Yeah, he slept all the time. But for now, let's go say hi to Mercer. I think he used to sleep in inns more, but...
Wonder what's below.
We're finally getting back to the Thieves Guild. He's been waiting here for an awful long time. I'm sure that, what's her name, Carlia? I'm sure she hasn't escaped or anything yet. Oh, it's a dead horse. Hey, Mercer? Where are you off to?
Good. You're finally here.
Well,
I'm certain
I have no
is still
justification.
inside. No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it.
Oh.
She won't be using it to escape.
So that's what that horse
Get
was.
moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead.
You want me to lead?
I'm sorry, I was under the impression I was in charge. You're leading and I'm following. Does that seem clear to you?
Okay.
Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here.
Isn't murder Dark Brotherhood territory?
I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brotherhood. If I need someone in the guild taken care of, we do it ourselves. We both agree it's best to keep these matters in-house.
So tell me about Carlia.
She was a stubborn Dunmer. Always had to do everything her way. But she was also the best, bringing in more coin a month than some thieves heist in a year. Gallus trusted her too much and let her get too close. If you want to call it that, yes. Me? I think she was softening him for the kill. Gallus would call her his little nightingale. He was absolutely smitten by her. Greed? Jealousy? Spite? Who can say what drove her to such an iniquitous act? One thing's certain, I intend to find out before she draws her last breath.
So how did he die?
25 years ago, I was standing outside these very same ruins. Gallus told me to meet here, but he wouldn't say why. When I arrived, Gallus stepped from the shadows. Before he uttered a sound, an arrow pierced his throat. Before I could even draw my blade, her second arrow found its mark in my chest. Carlia was a master marksman, and her greatest weapon was the element of surprise.
A terminal case of death, perhaps.
She missed my heart by mere inches. I staggered away from the ruins and my vision began to blur. It's then that I realized the bitch had poisoned her arrows. The last thing I saw was Carlia dumping his body into an opening atop the ruins. An unceremonious end for a remarkable man. To this day, I've regretted allowing her to escape, even if it meant I had died trying. I owed Gallus that much.
What happened after?
The guild was thrown into disarray. Several stepped up and tried to claim Gallus's former position as guildmaster. Sides quickly formed behind these men, and the Ratway became a bloodbath. I saw what they did to Gallus. I wanted to use the guild's resources to hunt down Carlia. The others didn't even care he was gone. Fortunately, I persevered, and the other groups were either killed or they left Skyrim. The infighting had taken months to subside, which gave her time to go into hiding and carefully cover her tracks. I spent thousands of septims and used every contact at my disposal. But it was as if she had simply vanished. Like I said before, she was the best. That's enough of this unnecessary chatting. We need to keep going.
Look, man, it's been a while since we're on this quest chain. We needed some exposition to remind everyone what we were doing. That's not a door. Alright, in we go. And it needs a key. Hey, Mercer? Mercer, yeah, it's locked. And I can't open it.
They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult.
I mean, it needs a key. It's not pickable, dude.
Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how, and a lot of skill. That should do it.
Oh. Well, that's pretty impressive. How'd you do that? Your follower cannot accompany you here. Okay. I guess we're going without, Janasa. No, we got Mercer, so that should be fine. Dead Draugr. Oop, okay.
Your blood will adorn my blade.
Oh. Deeper we go.
Chain over there and watch out for the spikes. It's like Carlia reset all of the traps.
Sure, that makes sense. Where's the... Ah.
Death will be my trial.
Oh, Mercer sounds like a nice guy, doesn't he?
How disappointing.
Ah. Lockpick breaking is always the worst. I have like a visceral reaction every time, and I don't know why. Foos Raboin! Draugr, huh? How about you take some of them, Mercer? I'm sure you got this. What a nice sounding guy. Amethyst. Slap. Ebony bow. That's valuable. Ooh, a chest.
What was that?
One of these days I should probably get a filled soul gem to refill this thing, huh? Where are they going? Okay, let's go back this way again. How open door? Must be switch somewhere.
I've killed legions. Like,
Could just find it. I'm sure it's somewhere completely obvious and I've just managed to... Yep, right next to the door. That checks out. It really does figure, doesn't it? Ooh, a level up. It's been a while. While Mercer's taking care of that, let's just bust in here. Jeez. Yeah, great loot. Some potions. And like 5 gold. Great. You talk about spitting on corpses a lot, Mercer. It's a little weird. Now, why would you say that? I really would have preferred you hadn't said that. I think the Drog were already dead, dude. I will remove you from Paladins. Up he goes. Bro, you just posted cringe. You're going to lose subscriber. There's a lot of boys here. Just be not in the middle of dying. There we go. Magic regens faster. Still can't get respite yet. Smithing. Get more heavy armor. That's probably good. Smash, smash. Is a skeever in here somewhere? I'll just take this guy down for now. Yeah, it seems more my more my level. Mercer with his cloud of boys. Uh-oh. Load him up here a little bit more. Aha. Nope. Come on, stay still. Uh-oh. You good, Mercer? Alley up. And loop. power of having an axe. And there we go. Okay, nice. Combate. I swear I never aggro this many boys whenever I come through here. This is interesting. Bye. Well, this is awkward. There's supposed to be one of those, like, special thievery items on the thing here, but it seems like it got knocked off. It's supposed to, like... Oh my god, the trap already got triggered up here. All of the fire stuff already fell. The Draugr triggered the trap before it got here. Amazing. But yeah, we have model ship. I always seem to miss that one on my first run through of this dungeon, because I always think, oh, that must be the main path, and this must be the side path, so I'll go this way first. No, this is the main path forwards. It's a trick.
Carlia always was a nymph of minx. Slipping past these Draugr must have been child's play for her.
So why can't you do it? Huh? Can you explain that one to me, Mercer?
This better be important.
Really, dude? Okay. Come on. Hold on. I almost never hear them actually say the boost. I wasn't paying attention to my health. Good thing it auto-saved when we went through that door. Again, doesn't Mercer sound like such a good, reasonable guy? Oh, there's another one. Hello. No shouting. Okay, you shout. Rude. Up in my restoration. Maybe someday I'll heal my stamina. Ebony battle axe. Smack him. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Sit. Hey Mercer, could you not get in the way of my axe? And here's everyone else. You know what, Mercer? You can deal with this. Okay, I'll get at least one of them. Oh goody, more of them are waking up. I can't tell if Mercer's triggering all the traps or if the Draugr are triggering all of the traps. Either way, not great. Oh, Mercy's down because they're all coming for me now. Speaking of down. Take more damage! I really need to refresh the enchant of my axe. This is dumb. Come on, Draugr. Nord grips are just like this. It's the Draugr show. Yeah, by this point, so have I. Okay. Lots of ebony weaponry from these guys, which explains why they're doing so much damage. But good loot. I don't have to worry about triggering the traps when going for the chests to wake up more Draugr, because they've already been triggered before I even got to them. Snap. Iron sword. Boshin. What's this one got? Dwarven gauntlets of archery. I can't speak.
You're on the right track. She's been through here as well.
I'd hope so. This is a linear dungeon. That one is an ebony shield. Yes, Mercer, they're dead. They have breathed their last. That's correct. Draugr don't breathe. Well, they're zombies, so I'm gonna go ahead and guess that they don't. They just don't. Oh hey, word wall. Gimme. Eat that delicious, tasty word. Now it's disarm. Oh yeah, I got the dragon souls for it. Oh, Dragon Priest, nice. Gonna heal myself a little bit. Cool. Hope I saved when I entered the room. Did I already pick up disarm yet? Yes, I did. Okay. New plan, since it's got an aura of pain. Now I heal myself because ow. Oh hey, soul captured. Like with a grand soul, so that means... charge. Nice. Jungler's Bane is back in business. For now, at least. How do I get through door? Pull chain will do. Ah! One of these. What do we got here? 2 birds and a snake? Interesting.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlia already did away with it, we're on our own.
Guess we have to go home.
Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlia is close, I'm certain.
You wanna tell me how you did that? Because I could really use that knowledge. Alright, in we go. Ugh.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Haunting Brew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Am I alive? Where?
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling?
Wait, you shot me!
No. I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Oh, there's Janasa in the background. Why would you save me?
My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death.
Was that a line splice there? Oh, you know what? You should have shot Mercer.
I promise you, the thought crossed my mind. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive.
Why alive?
Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder.
Okay, so let's say I believe you. Given the circumstances, how do you intend to prove it now?
My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside.
Well, what's it say?
I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before.
Maybe it could be translated?
Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. The only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity.
See, you keep saying that word. What's up with that?
There were three of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation.
I guess you didn't.
Here, take these as well. They may prove useful.
Anyway, I want to appreciate the 5-second foreshadowing on the door of two birds and a snake. So why didn't you kill Mercer?
Mercer lied to the guild, branded me a murderer, and slandered my name across his network of contacts. For 25 years I ran, never sleeping in the same place twice and carefully covering my tracks. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of him and he's hunted by the guild.
Might not really have that choice next time.
I can promise you, if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate.
I would love to get that vine, but you know the one.
He was a scholar, a master thief, and a natural leader. Everyone respected him and followed him without question. It was Gallus who inducted me into the Nightingales and honed my skills to a razor-sharp point. I owe everything to him. We were very close. Gallus once said he felt comfortable around me, able to let his guard down. I can't help but think that I'm responsible for what happened to him.
Anyway, why don't we just travel together for safety?
I'm afraid not. There are preparations to make, and Gallus's remains to lay to rest. I promise to join you there as soon as I can.
Alright. Oops, wrong button.
I'm afraid not. There
Okay,
are
bye.
preparations to make, and Gallus's remains to lay to
How you doing,
rest.
Janasa?
We've stopped. What is it?
I guess now it's time to go to Winterhold. I would return the ship model to Delvin, but given that Mercer is Mercer, who knows if I'm even welcome in the guild right now. So let's just go to Winterhold. Exit my horse. Help, I'm stuck. Help, I'm stuck. Okay, there we go.
We couldn't have taken the city without you, sir.
I don't remember. Did I get this one from the trade in the main whatever.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nellikar. Don't get too far ahead. Let me know if you want it. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Hello, sir.
Can I help you with anything else?
Hey, Carlia sent me.
Carlia? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal?
Yeah, but,
No problem. Let me see it. No, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language.
yeah, that seems like a problem, considering that, they're a little bit, gone. Can you translate it?
No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
Neat.
Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak to him.
Well, that seems like it's gonna be a problem.
Just a few more hours.
Before we head to Markarth, let's detour by Winterhold so we could sell some things. Winterhold. Whiterun. Anyway, how y'all holding up? Oh, hello, sir.
If you need to sample some of the finest mead in Skyrim, you're in the... If you're looking to purchase any mead,
What brings you to usual guild rate? Let's take a look at him.
Take this ancient Nord arrow. Have any battle axes? We're out of money for now.
Do me a favor. Speak to Maven. Tell her everything's well
watch
in hand
it.
down here. Help!
Resets this man.
Been a while. I've got coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do.
There we go.
Do me a favor. If you speak to Maven, tell her everything's well in hand.
All right. I guess while we're here, we might as well check on the courier and see if we have any mail or something. If he's even here. Where is he, actually? Huh. Guess I'll just... Where is this man?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to
Janasa, you have something for me?
Only. Let's see here. Yeah, got this note.
A note? From who?
Don't know. Creepy fella, black robe, couldn't see his face. Paid me a pretty sum to get that into your hands, though. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Alright, I guess let's check it out. Also, let's check out Gallus's journal while we're in here. As you can see, it is, well, you know. Anyway, mysterious note. Alright, I see. That handprint. Wasn't that on the we already know it's the Falmer language. Alright, I guess we're off to Markarth. Oh, it's like 4 a.m. Maybe we should sleep.
I said Holmes, you black fuck.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Maybe you guys should change your name.
Oh, it's you. Sorry to hear about your imprisonment. I'm sure the guards didn't mean to throw you in jail.
Right. Anyway, can I rent a room?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
And they fought and they died. They burned and they bled.
Gotta get our energy up before we figure out this Calcelmo guy.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Free us from Alduin's rage. Heroes on the
You gotta just
of this new
privacy, please,
war to wage.
sir.
All the wood furniture in this inn is rotten to the core. Do you know why that is?
Oh, he was waiting for a
I
conversation.
don't know, my darling wife. I assume you're going to tell me?
It's rotten because the wood is cheap and it's soaked with ale. Now we'll have to replace all the furniture before...
Don't worry. Be careful!
Fast as winter.
Not a day goes by I don't ask that question. What's the hurry?
Could you get out of my room, please? Could you leave?
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
I mean the dead and exiled guys?
Don't get too far ahead.
Okay. There we go. Alright. Sleep time. Let's just get 6 hours. Eh? This isn't the inn. Where? Oh.
Sleep well.
Oh.
Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod,
Oh. You heard about that, huh?
Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around.
I did chop her head off.
Don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming.
She did.
And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight... problem.
And you're gonna tell me, aren't you?
You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay.
Uh-huh.
Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from... well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire. Now that is a shame. But what you fail to realize is that you involved yourself in this insanity when you took Grelod's life. You made your choice. Now it's time to face the consequences of your actions. You don't leave this shack until someone dies.
I can hear you talking out there. Please let me go. I've done nothing to you.
Excuse me.
Full-time. I'm a soldier. Well, mercenary, really. You know, a sellsword. I've lived in Skyrim all my life. That's all. I'm a nobody, really. So, can't you just let me go? What? Oh, God. I don't want to die.
Fearless indeed.
Okay, well, I guess it's possible. I've been selling my sword arm for years now. Killed a lot of people. Could be someone wanted revenge. But you're not going to kill me, right?
Get these things off of me!
Please, whatever it is.
None of your damn
sorry.
business who I am. If you're going to kill me, just do it already. Esmara is my witness. If I didn't have this hood on right now, I would spit right in your face. Excuse me, what kind of question is that? I'm a woman living in Skyrim with 6 children and no husband. I don't have the time or the patience to be nice. Do some people look down on me? Have I made some enemies? You're damn right. I don't have time for this.
Whoever this is, clearly we got off on the wrong foot. But no worries. This is not the first time I have been bagged and dragged. Varsha, at your service. Obtainer of goods, taker of lives, and defiler of daughters. Have you not heard of me? Perhaps I will have my people carve my name in your corpse as a reminder. Me? Are you serious? The real question is, would someone pay to have me killed again? A day goes by without someone trying to cut me in the street. I get disappointed. Tell you what, you release me and I promise my associates will not cut you down like an animal and butcher you in the street.
One person in this room has a contract on them from the Dark Brotherhood. But you see, we happen to know that it's us. So, I think I have a different answer to this little game.
Damn it, no more!
Well done.
Well, guess you guys are free to go. Oh, hi, Janasa! I unlock the door and she appears! We should, yeah, we should let someone know about that. Oops.
Come now, my friend. Haven't we played this game?
Oh, I didn't realize that that was actually an option.
And we can all go our separate ways. You see? That wasn't so hard now, was it? Let's the two of us just forget we ever met,
You cut these bindings this minute. You hear me? You cut these bindings right now.
Well, it's about damn time. Capturing a woman from her home, keeping her bound like an animal. Ridiculous.
Please, please release me. Cut my bonds.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I'll never speak of this to anyone. I promise.
You guys just gonna hang out here?
I don't know who you are or what's going on here, but you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Okay, bye, I guess.
Sweet freedom. Now that's more like it. You have my...
Did? Alright. Oh, they're going back inside. I guess that's because that's where their home is set. Cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby. Does Lokir just have anxiety, or are there fish in the water here? Can I fast travel yet? There we go. Let's find a guard, let him know about what happened. You'll do!
They say the college has been snooping around Sarthal.
Yeah, whatever. Listen, I killed the leader of the Dark Brotherhood.
You did what? By the gods, you're serious. You'd better report this to Commander Mero right away. He's at the Penitus Oculatus outpost, up in Dragon Bridge. All right then.
Alright then. So yeah, we are destroying the Dark Brotherhood. If we had played Astrid's little game and killed one of the captives, or all of them, however, at least 1 to 3 of the captives, then we would begin the Dark Brotherhood questline and join them. However, we instead killed Astrid, so now we're killing them instead. Kind of an alternate questline. Much simpler, less rewards, but...
I'm waiting.
So, a guard sent me here, kill the leader of the Dark Brotherhood.
The leader of the Dark Brotherhood? You mean Astrid? Dead? And this is no jest?
Yeah, I got her sword here.
This is a stroke of good fortune. Long have I watched the Dark Brotherhood's movement, waiting for the time to strike. That time is now. My agents have recently acquired the passphrase to their sanctuary. It is, silence my brother. Every assassin in that hole must be put down. You, my friend, you've slain their leader. This honor should be yours. Do this, and you will be rewarded most handsomely.
Well, we already killed Cicero, so... I had this planned from the very beginning. I was just waiting for an assassin to show up as a random encounter. That was why I had no problems killing Cicero, despite him being an important NPC for the Dark Brotherhood questline. Because I knew I wasn't going to do the Dark Brotherhood questline. Because they were going to all die. Commander Mero, in case you haven't figured it out, is, of course, a major antagonist of the Dark Brotherhood questline. But since we're fighting the Dark Brotherhood, we're on his side now. Knock, knock.
What is the music of life?
I love the silly options for these. The lute? No, the drums. Screaming? Some kind of choir with chanting. Knock, knock, it's Knuckles.
Never should have come here.
Just stand still.
I'd really prefer you didn't do that, sir. Stop paralyzing me, sir. I don't like it.
You're making me angry.
One down. Just the rest of them to go. Finally passed your con save, yeah. Skill book, yay. Knock knock, it's Knuckles. Hey, how did you just heal the full, sir?
Time for you to die.
Nah. That is not an Argonian racial, and I do kind of wish it was. That would be awesome. So this sword is not actually that valuable for its weight. Just gonna partake in this word wall real quick. Marked for death. Let me just I like March for Death. As someone who plays an Argonian in my other save, they definitely do not have a instantly heal to full racial. If they did, I would know. They can breathe underwater. Hey Nazir, contract man. Looks like there's just one left. Probably Festus.
Hello. Who's that?
Yep. Slap. Well, that's the Dark Brotherhood all dead. They even got their word wall. And to think, Lokir was originally crossing the border to get away from these guys. And now he's ended them. What's up?
By all I hold holy, can it be true? Have you actually done it? This is a great day, my friend. You have struck a blow against darkness that will not soon be forgotten. Here, as promised, a most generous reward.
Just don't go after the Thieves Guild after this, if that's okay.
Citizen?
Ah, book. So, the Penitens Oculatus there, these are basically the elite guards of the Emperor. If you did the Dark Brotherhood questline, your main objective would be to kill the Emperor. Naturally, these guys aren't thrilled with that plan. Anyway, back to Markarth. Now that we've got that done. Now we got that done. Wow, word gets around quickly. Hello, sir.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
I'm looking for you, actually.
I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
I hear you're the authority on Ancient Falmer?
Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calselmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings.
Could I view your work?
Preposterous. That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed.
What will it cost to change your mind?
I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that personal wealth is our lowest priority.
But I'm a great admirer of your work.
While I appreciate the sentiment, I still have to decline. Being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research a secret.
Look, just give me access.
Do you realize that at a snap of my fingers, I can bring the entire Markarth City Guard to my defense? You best rethink this course of action, or you may find yourself on the executioner's block.
Yeah, well, wouldn't be the first time.
Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you. What is it this time?
What you need? By the way, what do you need guards for?
To protect my research, for one. There are more cutthroat scholars out there who would steal my findings if they got the chance. And the excavations into Nichuan-Zel are dangerous. Dwemer machines and traps still function, even after thousands of years. Persistent, aren't you? Oh, very well. Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in Nichuan-Zel. My workers call her Nimhi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimhi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say? Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site. Oh, be certain to purchase my Falmer translation tome when it's completed.
So we could just steal the key. But instead we're going to do him a favor. Because then if he gives it to us willingly... Basically, if we break into the museum by stealing the key or whatnot, then any guards inside the first area will be considered trespassing. Guards will be hostile and they'll try to arrest us. This is bad. However, if he gives us the key on his own, then the guards are like, "Hello, how are you doing?" And any enemies encountered further in are just normal enemies, I think, that aren't, like, bounty related. Sit. Well, it's not a matter of whether we have the key or not. It's whether we've obtained the key legitimately that matters. Whether we've stolen the key versus whether we've been given the key is very important. I don't know how the guards would know the difference, but it is what it is. There's a whole side quest we could do in here, but I don't feel like it, so I'm just going to turn back around and leave. Because I don't want to go do that Dwemer dungeon. I want to get on with the Thieves Guild quest line, you see. Am I going the right way?
Word is spreading like mage fire. Great evil has been vanquished. You have truly saved us all.
Yeah, I did kill Grell of the Kind. What's up?
This better be important.
Spider's dead.
You have my gratitude. That spider had been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, is the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile. What? Oh, goodbye.
Wait, what buff do I have? Oh.
The ancient tongue you are Dovahkiin. Dragon Bolt. You're the one who all the guards are talking about. You went into that sanctuary. Wiped out the guard.
Hello.
Been a murder over in Riften. Some old lady who runs an orphanage. Those poor children must be heartbroken.
Yeah, I'm sure. All right. So, this is an area we are not allowed to be in. I don't think we get a bounty here. So let's check out the spider control rod here. Hello. That requires a key. Come along, Spoder. Oh. Did you just open the key door for me? Okay. That door's barred on the other side. That's less interesting than I was hoping. Where's my Spoder? Here he comes. guy's great at his job. Do I have to tell someone's laboratory key? I don't. I do now. Oh, I should have sold things. Oh well. Looting, it's very important. Hello.
You are not supposed to be in here.
Do you think this is?
There's a button to turn this on, where is it? I know there's a button to turn this on, where is it? Oh well. Haha, big slappy. Good old mark for death. Speaking of which, I should heal myself. I wonder where Janasa is. Excuse me, sir. Please stop using your shield. Oh, Janasa's taking this one out. It's great. Slap. 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 Where'd he go? Hey, it's the guy whose spider it is. Let me just... Okay, bye. Cooked beef. There's some fun stuff down here. Let's see. Greater Soul Gem. A chest. But perhaps most importantly, a Dwemer puzzle cube. This is the loot item for this dungeon. I was just gonna make sure I didn't get a bounty from that one guard. No. Selmo's Tower. Do, 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 do. What is there worth looting? Potion. Ah, a big boy. here is the translation guide. So we will need a roll of paper and some charcoal. And now I just need to get out of here.
What a day.
Time to skedaddle. Alley-oop. Just like that, we've escapied. Let's get back to Winterhold. I think. Yes, wasn't tracking it for some reason. Was there an objective I didn't do? Nope, okay. Eyes don't work.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the coal down.
Just wanders into the inn and then directly to the cellar. So,
Was there something else?
here, check this out.
I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes.
It was kind of complicated.
I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please.
Don't get too far ahead.
This is intriguing, but highly disturbing.
Now you translate
It
fast.
appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enther? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enther. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the guild immediately. Farewell, Enther. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word. Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor.
Thanks.
If trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becomes a burden and you find yourself in Winterhold, visit me at the college. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do. If you have...
Well, in that case...
further...
Oops, actually remove the HUD.
Need of me, you
There we
can
go.
find me in the college.
No. There we go.
Was there something else?
Perfect.
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the guild. You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives. Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect. I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean. As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me. I'll make for Riften and scout the situation, see if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve. If the Guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
Nightingale Blade.
Here for more than a social call.
Unique sword. Well, back to Riften.
Aster had to move away because of the Empire, but we get to stay.
Going. I'm gonna check in with the Thieves Guild, and then I think I'll call the stream for today. We're coming up on 2 hours. Oh wait, yeah, after like 10 minutes or so. I forgot to factor in the 10-minute pre-stream when looking at how long we've been live for, but I'm still gonna like move towards wrapping it up. Guys, it seems like not a lot of people made it out here today. Oh, hi.
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the Guild?
What if Mercer's here?
Then we show them Gallus's journal and hope for the best.
Don't get too far
Remember, we have proof and all he's got is his word.
Alright, let's go.
Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the cistern.
Oh, he's moving faster than walking speed, but slower than running speed. Whoa. Yeah, we're gonna be since you were away and missed me saying, I'm gonna be wrapping the stream up soonish since not a lot of people were able to come out today, so I'm gonna just stick to the 2-hour mark. Hi guys. Dude, you have the wrong hat. Or no. You have the wrong... There we go.
They're waiting for you in the cistern. No.
No.
They're waiting for you in the cistern. No tricks.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Gallus's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. It's gotta be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf.
Okay, do I have... I don't have the decoded journal yet.
Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the Guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out what the last says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from our vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. What do you think his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
You didn't need to pick them up.
What's she all about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
So let's check the Thieves Guild vault.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
At the 8. It's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
Well, this doesn't look much like a treasure vault, now does it?
The gold. It's yours. It's all gone.
That son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
Still have quite a good bit of jobs available. If you
Hey, do you want this puzzle box?
If you have, it's worth quite a bit actually.
Do you want this ship model?
Well, if you have, what a delightful find. This should cover it. It's getting dangerous.
Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything.
Okay, Mercer was the one who killed Gallus, not Carlia.
I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the guild. Anything else?
Carlia was behind Golden Glow and Humming Brew.
Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else?
Gallus, Carlia, and Mercer were nightingales.
What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you?
That's it.
Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone.
He has a house in Riften?
Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. A place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Vault to guard the place.
Well, guess I'll take care of it.
Be careful, lad. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way.
So what's the best way to get in?
Good question. I've only set foot inside a few times myself, and that was in Mercer's company. If you can get past his trained watchdog, I think your best bet might be the ramp to the second floor balcony in his backyard.
I don't suppose the ramp's easy to access.
No. It's some sort of crazy contraption Mercer commissioned for quick escapes. I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lower it in a hurry.
You mentioned a watchdog?
Huh. That'd be Vault. A real piece of work, that one. Mercer's holding something over his head, keeping him loyal. Talk to Vex. She used to know him very well, if you catch my meaning.
What's missing from the vault?
Better question would be, what did he leave? Mercer took everything. Even all of our plans are gone.
Plans for what?
Before Mercer took over, Gallus started collecting every bit of material he could on locations the guild could heist. Museums, keeps, estates, you name it. By the time Mercer took over the guild, we must have had a few dozen.
So how do you open it alone?
I don't have a clue. That door is impenetrable. Without 2 keys, it's impossible to open. I have a key, Delvin has a key, and Mercer has a key. That's it. There are no other copies. Careful at Mercer's place. I don't want to lose anyone else to that madman.
I guess we should talk to Vex.
I don't want to lose anyone else to that madman.
I'm relieved Brynjolf has an open mind. That could have gotten bloody.
So, Carlisle's just going to be hanging out at the guild now.
Punishment's too good for Mercer Frey. The only penalty for his betrayal is death.
Did we ever get Gallus's decoded journal? Or was that from a mod that I don't have in this profile?
Need to stay focused in case Frey comes back. Make it fast.
Brynjolf said you have some info on Vald?
That pig. Oh, I have info on him. More than you care to know.
I want to get on his good side.
Vald? Good side? Think you have the wrong person. The only thing Vald understands is gold. A man after my own heart.
So, buy him off?
Sure, but he'll ask for a whole lot. I mean, you are asking him to betray Mercer Frey. Your best bet would be to erase his debt with Maven Blackbriar. If you talk to her, she might be able to give you the details. Of course, you could just run him through and take what you need off his corpse. I could care less.
Alright.
While you're in there, help yourself to anything in Frey's manor. I would.
So, I guess that's where we're going to be leaving it for today. We have our next mission, break into Mercer Frey's house. And find whatever we can. Sorry for yawning. I feel like we got a lot done. We finished the Civil War, we took care of the Dark Brotherhood, and we've discovered what the heck's up with Mercer Frey. So, yeah, thanks for those who came, and see you next time. And don't forget to come back tomorrow for when Michael streams some Surviving Mars. See you, everyone. How to jump. Skyrim guide.